lightning strike started that one on Friday, but that didn't blow up really until Sunday. So we wanted to learn what was happening in those early days.
Right, and if the state's infrared planes, which are meant to detect fires early, were called in to help. Well, Denver 7's Jennifer Kovaleski has been digging into this. Jen, you found it took 2 days before those planes were called in?
Yes, Ann, and by then the fire had already grown to 5,000 acres. Now, this is the latest map of the Hayden Pass fire. You can see just how large it's grown. Now, this X is where the fire started from a lightning strike. It stayed relatively small until Sunday. So the big question is, why weren't these planes called in sooner, and who dropped the ball? As the Hayden Pass fire continues to grow, with no end in sight, there are now questions about why more action wasn't taken sooner, and if these infrared planes
find fires early to detect them as they start, and so we can send resources and put out the fires before they get big, before they cost a lot of money to suppress.
could have prevented the fire from spreading to nearly 15,000 acres.
It has the capability, depending on what the intensity is and exactly where it is.
Bruce Dickens is the unit chief of the state's multi-mission team. He says they were first notified of the Hayden Pass fire on Sunday and flew their first flight that night, 2 days after the fire started from a lightning strike on Friday. Were these aircrafts available on Friday or Saturday?
They were.
Had someone called you on Friday or Saturday, would you have gone out?
I think we would have.
Firefighters looked for flames but couldn't find them before the blaze blew up Sunday. Dickens says they rely on local authorities to call them in when they need help, which in this case didn't happen till Sunday. By then, it was too late.
On Sunday afternoon, when they first flew the fire, it was already quite large.
Now, we reached out to both the U.S. Forest Service and the Fremont County Sheriff's Office to ask why they didn't call these planes in sooner. We haven't heard back, but we will keep pushing for answers on this one. Ann?
We know you will. Thanks, Jen.